Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Smashing That Bass. So today we're going to go over 3 kayaks I'm looking at picking up for next spring. I'm only going to pick one out of the 3. They are the Wilderness Systems Recon 120, the Three Waters Big Fish 105, which was in a video a little while ago, and also the Bass Pro Ascent 133X. These kayaks that I'm going to go over, this is not an in-depth review at all of any of them. It's pretty much just the stuff that is making me choose maybe one versus the other, kind of the main stuff that sticks out in my mind that I would like to have on a kayak of this caliber. Right now I own the Lifetime Charger kayak. It's $200 to sit in. Let's get to it. Alright, so the first one we have up is the Three Waters Big Fish 105. Some of the standard specs before we get started. The beam is 33.5 inches. The length of the kayak is 10.5. The weight capacity is 380 pounds. And the weight of the kayak is 89 pounds. The main thing I like about this kayak is that the seat, you can fold up, it will sit vertical, and you can use it as like a lean bar, so it kind of opens up the deck completely. You know, you can do a little walking around on it, you know, you just have more space. That's the main thing I like about the 105. The one thing I don't like about it is that there's no access holes to run any kind of cables or anything like that. So that's one of the things I really do not like about this kayak. I mean, I know you can drill them and, you know, put in your own access panels and everything, but it's just something that, you know, if I'm going to pay $1,000 for, you know, I would like for the majority of the stuff that I want on it to be on it. So that is what I do not like about this kayak. Up next is the Wilderness Systems Recon 120. Some specs real quick on this one as well. Length is 12 foot 2 inches. The beam is 38 inches. Max capacity is 450 pounds. Boat weight is 95 pounds. Okay, so the thing I really like about the Recon here is on the left and the right side towards the back is where you can lay your reels down along with the rod, and it'll go all the way down the side of the boat. They put a little channel in. You can put 3 rods on each side is what the manufacturer claims, so that'd be 6 rods total. So I really like that about this kayak. That's one of the main reasons why I'm kind of looking at this one, because you don't have to have your rod sticking up. You know, if you're around trees or whatever, you don't have to worry about the trees catching them. You know, you can just focus more on fishing. You're not worrying about possibly getting your rods, you know, jammed up in the trees if you're hitting the banks. So that's really awesome. They did that on this kayak. I thought that was really smart of them. I think it's going to push a lot of people towards it. Also up front there's a hatch, and it's got like a tray in it. It's got 2 sections. You can lift that out, and it's all open underneath to get, you know, your wires or whatever through the kayak. So this one actually has the wire weights as well as the one in the back, so that's a good thing. The only thing I don't like about this kayak is the seat. You cannot adjust the height. You can only move it like a seat in a car, forwards and backwards. So I don't know how much I care for that. Alright, up next is the Ascend 133X from Bass Pro. Some quick specs on it. Length is 13 foot. The beam is 36.5. The weight of the kayak is 125 pounds. And max capacity is 550 pounds. So what I really like about this kayak, first off, is up front there is a mounting plate for a trolling motor. So like I said in the beginning, I will be putting a trolling motor on any of these kayaks that I end up purchasing. So that's the one main thing that made me really look at this kayak, and just how that up front just seemed to accept a trolling motor real easily. It had the flat platform up there, as you can see, which I thought will work really well. This has the power yak system, so you have one power port up front for your trolling motor, and then you have a second power port in the rear behind the seat for your battery, and then you have one more power port here in the back to the right. Those are already all pre-installed, and then they give you an extra power port for you to put wherever you want. The Yak power system has 5 channels on it, so they give you 3, so you can pretty much add 2 more wherever you would like in the boat. Also, on the left and the right hand side, this has a spot for you to put one rod and reel on each side, kind of like the Wilderness systems. The only difference is you can only put one rod on each side, so that only gives you 2 rods you can lay down to get out of the way of trees and what have you, of getting caught up in things. They also give you, on the left and right, they also give you 2 more rod holders that are stick up rod holders. Not really, I'm trying to get away from those on my old kayak. So this is kind of why I'm looking at kayaks of this, I guess, caliber slash setup, something where I can kind of get my rods out of the way. And you also do have wireways in the front here and also in the rear, you know, for you to run your wires again. So these are the 3 kayaks I'm looking at. If you've owned any of these, or you've been on any of these, if you could just kind of give me some guidance as to what you didn't like about them, I would really appreciate it. I'm looking to pick one of these 3 up next spring. So I enjoy everyone that has subscribed to my channel. I really enjoy everyone's comments. I enjoy answering them. And thank you to all my new subscribers and all the people that have been with me for some time. I really do appreciate your support. Alright, so all 3 of the kayaks that we just took a brief look at are stand-up kayaks. I have the Charger kayak from Walmart to sit in. It's just extremely uncomfortable if you're in it for any more than probably about 2 hours. And I really fell in love with kayak fishing this past summer, so I wanted to upgrade to a stand-up kayak where I can, sight fish, get a better hook set. Just the ergonomics of a stand-up kayak are just better as far as bass fishing, in my opinion. And I also wanted some more rod storage, as well as some more bait storage. Be able to sit down if I would like, stand up if I would like. So I already did a video of the Three Waters Big Fish 105 kayak. So my plan is throughout this winter to go to Bass Pro and look at the Ascend 133X and go ahead and take you guys along on that trip. And also, I'm going to try to see if I can find a place that has the Wilderness Recon. Not sure if I can. If so, I will take you guys along on that as well. So thanks for watching. And again, thank all of you who have recently subscribed, and all of you that have been subscribed and been supporting me by commenting, liking my videos, and sharing them. I really do appreciate it. It keeps me going. We'll see you on the next one.